Hey guys, it's Dragonscales. So, this month is Mental Health Awareness Month, which means I'm gonna be telling some of my stories from my struggles. Also, warning, there may be triggers. I will be talking about OCD, anxiety, and depression. Let's get into it. Story 1, Anxiety. That feeling of getting punched in the stomach feels very common in my case. My feels like the sun sometimes. I could never understand it as a kid why I felt so scared all the time. Why my throat tightened when I tried to speak. I know better now, but back then it was rough. I caught bad tunnel vision, and I still get it sometimes. I wonder what my life would have been like if I knew I had anxiety disorder when I was younger, instead of wondering what was wrong with me. Story 2, OCD. I was always that weird kid that constantly and still obsesses over certain thoughts and ideas. I could talk about the same thing for hours and never get bored because it was consistent and something I knew. When something went differently, I felt something awful, and I couldn't get out of that panic because if something changes, I can't function. Every day has to be routine, every day is the same. Every day has to be routine, and every day is the same. What if I want something different? Okay, so this is probably the most, um, how you say, it's probably the most effective disorder, and not in the good way. It's one of those disorders that like everyone talked about, and it's just really bad for just, just a lot of stuff. Story 3 is going to be depression. This pit of darkness feels a lot more alone, and a feeling that no one should have to feel. It makes me wonder why I continue, but I continue for my family and friends. I find purpose in them, and they keep me going. That feeling doesn't stay away, and it comes back randomly, and I struggle. Feeling like I'm alone is a lie told by my demons from hell. I know I have people I can turn to and people who care about me. For those who struggle with these issues, remember when I say this, people care a lot more about you than you think. Heck, I care a lot more about you than you think. You are a key, you are a cog, or a piece of art in this messy world of great people. You may not realize it, but people need you. It may not be now, it may not be in your past, but people will need you. I've talked about only the things that I've gone through: self-doubt, anxiety, OCD, some depression. I'm not gonna say I've gone through it. I'm not gonna say I have it, but I know what it feels like. I know what it feels like when you think no one cares about you, or those fearful, sleepless nights. I've had those. They suck. The thought that things change is frightening to me. Those fears or thoughts told by your demons are lies. Keep living for those who you love, because there are a lot more people who do, who love you, than you know. I've had friends that struggle with different mental disorders wanting to off themselves. They didn't realize it, but when they came into my life, they came in at the right time, and we built off each other. This is probably the most important thing I will ever say on this channel. Don't do it. Live for those who you love. Y'all enjoy your day.